It's good morning time! Another baby born today. This here is Toffee. She's one of our Nubian mixes, Nubian Nigerian dwarf. She had her baby out in the field. We brought her in just to make sure everything goes okay from here on out. This is my brother Pete. He's the master of the house. He knows it all. He's working on teaching me everything he knows.
It's a tough task to fill such an empty vessel.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Some things to juggle in regards. Really? Tell me more. Some things to juggle in regards to taking care of the babies include making sure that they all get fed and keeping track of them. There's so many of them that it can be tough to tell who's who and who belongs to what mom, who the siblings are, who has eaten and who hasn't. Knowing which baby's which baby belongs to who, it makes that a lot easier. We have them all named and numbered. We have different collar colors for each litter. I'll give you a little bit of a closer look on what I do day to day. To make sure that that all goes smoothly. This is our buck, Bojangles. We call him Bo. Officially, his name is actually Bojangles, though. Not our choice, but we love him anyway. A big, lovable doofus. Hi, buddy. He has adopted the lax parenting style. That guy has no control over his kids. We've had 53 babies so far, and we have here number 1, which corresponds to the board. We've got our whiteboard here, which has all of our babies there on the left and the moms there on the right. Number 1 that I just showed you, Fleur de la Cour. We have a Harry Potter theme going on this year, which is fun. Very cool. We got the moms all over here. That shows the date they were born, not the moms, but their litter, the date they were born, the name of the mom, the numbers that correspond to that mom, and then the color of the collar that goes on the babies. It's a lot of babies, a lot to keep track of. So we brought the moms in to feed the babies. There are a few challenges here. The moms work on kind of a timer. They will let their babies feed for only so long. That is so that when they're young, that they don't overeat. For the first few weeks, they can only have so much milk. After that point, they can have as much as they can get down their gullet. We have a few moms who had triplets and a mom who had quadruplets. They work on the same timer as the babies who have 2, so they'll only let their babies drink for so long. When they have 4 babies, often you'll have 2 that are stronger than the other 2. They will dominate that time and not let the little babies eat. And then the big babies get all the food and the little babies don't get any. So my job is to go through all the moms, see how full they are, and then make sure that every one of their babies gets food and is looking healthy. So what we'll do is we'll start with somebody like Liza. I've got a hold of her. I'm going to take her over to the milk stand. So what we do with this deal is we throw them on here. We've got this deal here. This closes. So you put their head in here. We'll throw some food in there for her. Give her something to nibble on, make her experience a little more enjoyable. Sometimes their milk will fill in so full that it hurts, and they will refuse to feed anybody just because it's so painful. The goats will do this thing where they punch. This is what it looks like when they punch. He's the worst offender. He always does it. There he goes, punch, punch, punch. The babies will punch the bag and it'll drop more milk down into the reservoir with the teat. But every time a baby wants to jump on there and start drinking, they have to punch the bag for whatever reason, even if it's bursting full. When the moms are full though, it hurts, so they don't want to feed them when they're bursting. She's not bursting, which means that she has fed somebody. We're just gonna go through all of her babies just to make sure that they all got something. This here's her first baby. We'll let her drink. I'll go find another. We'll get her completely emptied. I like to empty the moms just to make sure that they're not uncomfortable, so let's drain them. This here's our Miss Scarlet. She's the only one this year to have 4 babies that are all healthy. We got our 2 white ones here. And here are the 2 darker. We got 7 of these boys from a dairy farm. They get rid of their boys as soon as possible because they drink milk. They don't produce milk. We've been bottle feeding them for what, 7 weeks, 8 weeks now. These guys go crazy for a bottle. They'll drink about half this bottle, which is about 8 ounces. It's an all-out brawl. Now that the babies are fed, time to feed the mamas. I gotta put my babies to bed. We've got these guys still wanting to play. We got some snoozers over here. Snoozer! Got some snoozers in there too. Give me a peek. We'll throw the babies in this tent here. How do you get kids to do what you want them to do but they don't want to do? Make it fun. Got most of them, I just need to get the rest by hand. This is who we got. They love chasing people. Everyone's in, we're ready for bed.